Hi guys, and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to talk about how to be professional and come across professional. Gotta come across professional. So if you want to do this full time for a living, then obviously there has to be a degree of professionalism, and I'm also going to just chat about how that differentiates from your brand. So if your brand is more trashy and punk, then how that actually does differentiate from when you have to be professional, and sort of the brand boundaries, if you will. Okay, let's dive right in. In order to maximize your success and make the most of every opportunity that comes your way, being professional is how you're going to do that. And also it will ensure you get more opportunities from the one opportunity and just maximize your chances of breaking through, increasing your network, meeting people that can then help you further your career and all that good stuff. So tip 1 is be punctual. Please be punctual. It is so easy. I will argue anyone who says it is a difficult thing to do. Just be on time. I would never work with anyone who I know is late on numerous occasions. Even if they've been late once, unless they had a very, very good reason and it was a one-off thing, I would never work with anyone who was late, whether that's friend, family, acquaintance, someone I've never met. If they were late, wouldn't do it. So it's just a simple thing, just be on time for everything ever, and you will get a reputation for that. Obviously, along with that comes don't just not show up. That's even worse. I mean, I can't even stand it if someone's like 10 minutes late. But not showing up at all is just extremely unprofessional. Don't do it. There is always a way of communicating. Make sure you always have your phone, you always have your charger. Just prepare for everything and be communicative and punctual and show up. It's an easy thing and it goes a long way, I promise. 2, stick to your word. If you have made an agreement with someone, even if it's a verbal agreement, even if it's with a friend, stick to your word, do what you say you're going to do and follow through. And again, all these things are building a reputation for yourself of being professional, reliable, and ready to take on the world. Another example, sticking to your word, if you've been hired by a promoter to do a gig, and you make an agreement on how many tickets you can sell, don't just BS your way to getting the gig. Just be honest. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. There's no point in saying, yeah, we can sell 200 tickets and then selling 2. Just say what you're gonna do and stick to it at all times. 3, and I've mentioned this one loads before, but make sure your online presence is slick. Your website, your social medias, your whatever music pages or outlets you have, make sure everything is professional and slick. No blurred images, no mismatched images, no cut off text in headers. Make sure your whole social media presence is consistent, authentic, and objectively correct in terms of high resolution images and the right size headers for each platform, all that good stuff. Make sure that it comes across professional and like you mean business, and that will go a long way as well. If a label, manager, promoter, whoever you want to work with checks out your website and your socials, they want to be impressed by you and get that feeling that you know what you're doing and you're going to go out and smash it. 4, communication is key. Make sure you communicate. Don't not respond to emails. Ask questions if you have them. It's okay. You don't have to pretend to know everything. It's okay to ask questions if you're unsure of anything. Just communicate. Do it in a timely manner. And again, this builds up, you build up a reputation for yourself as being communicative, punctual, all that stuff. And that will help you out in the long run. People who you work with, who may show up again further down the line, they're going to remember that about you. So just make sure you communicate well and efficiently. And this is where it differs from your brand slightly. If your brand is super trashy and you use slang and you swear, tone that down for sure when you communicate with professionals, whether that's booking a rehearsal room, a studio, or sorting out a gig or another opportunity of some kind. Write in good English or whatever your native language is and tone back the brand. You can still have your personality come through. That's really important. Don't just be like a email template-esque style of communication, but definitely tone down it if your brand is really the other way. So just show a little bit of personality, but use good English and communicate well and efficiently. Always be polite and confident and communicative. 5, be reliable. Now, all these things kind of build up to your reliability, but if a promoter needs a band for, say, a last minute gig or something, and they know that you're communicative, you're punctual, and you're really on it, then they are much likely to call you up because they know you're reliable and they can get you in there last minute. You are going to get so many more opportunities that way because they've got your reputation now. You've built your reputation, you've communicated it to people, and you've demonstrated that you are all those things, and that will always go in your favor, and people will associate reliability with you. 6, be kind. It costs nothing to be kind to everyone you work with, everyone you come across. Don't get too big for your boots, don't be arrogant. It's not an attractive quality. The nicer you are to people, the more likely they are to help you out, and the more likely you are to have fun and enjoy yourself. You never know when you meet someone whether they will come into your life further down the line and help your career in a massive way. You just never know. You never know everyone's paths and how they're going to intertwine. So just be kind, be nice to everyone. It's nice to be nice and it costs nothing. Plus, if you put that energy out there, you're more likely to attract that back and people will be kind to you as well. So again, even if that goes against your brand, that's where there's some grey area. If your brand is quite brash and shouty and sweary, that's fine, but you can still be kind and nice and reliable in professional circumstances. So it's about finding that balance. You don't want to eradicate every element of personality and every element of your brand, but you have to work to find that individual balance. But the main thing is be reliable, be communicative, be punctual, and you will maximize your chances of opportunities and success. And make sure your online presence is slick. Cool. Those are my tips for how you can come across more professional. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.